Welcome to another edition in my new deleted scenes video series that I'll be testing out this year, where I go through and break down the deleted scenes from the different Star Wars movies, starting here with Revenge of the Sith, which has 15 different deleted scenes and animatics. I haven't had much time in the schedule to fit these videos in recently, but if you all show your support for videos like these, then I'll be sure to keep them coming. This video's deleted scene is titled, Grievous Slaughters a Jedi / Escape from the General. Let's get into it.
Shakti.
I'm sorry, Master Kenobi. I failed.
Oh, General Kenobi, we've been waiting for you, stinking Jedi.
That was a bad mistake.
A tragic ending of a gallant warrior, no doubt.
Rescue Anakin, not mayhem.
I look forward to adding your lightsabers to my collection.
No.
This is not a good time to argue, Master.
Might I recommend?
Far too many of them for that.
Oh, yes, all right.
Don't fire! The fuel tanks are rupturing!
The slightest charge will blast us into oblivion. That's why they stopped shooting.
Hurry! Seal up the bulkhead in case there's a blast!
Well, we're safe for the time being.
Your idea of safe is not the same as mine.
No structure. Blast will break the hull. This side's pressurized.
Anakin, you still have much to learn.
That'll never hold. All right, I still have much to learn. Let's go.
Here we are back on Grievous's separatist agenda. It is kind of surprising how many it seems are a part of this one act to the movie. I guess it's only the third one so far, but out of 7 deleted scenes, it makes it feel like an overwhelming majority. There's actually quite a bit I like about this one, but there's also a lot that is comically bad writing. It's one of the longest ones so far, over 2 minutes, and it's set at some point between Anakin and Obi-Wan boarding the Separatist ship and eventually making their way to where Chancellor Palpatine is being detained. It begins with Grievous killing Shakti, the Jedi Master who has been killed in so many different ways it's hard to keep track. It's a very anticlimactic death, as there's only a bit of awkward dialogue before Grievous stabs her, causing a very dramatic death scene. Initially after this, I thought Obi-Wan's line about it being a rescue and not mayhem was him sensing Anakin's anger towards the events that had just played out, so I liked that interaction between them. But then it's revealed to be what very well may be the silliest part of Star Wars I've ever seen. This is one of those scenes that George Lucas may have written with a good idea in mind, but after seeing it come alive on screen, realized that something like this could not be taken seriously as a final part of the movie. Obi-Wan and Anakin giving signs to each other, as the droids stand around them. It's amusing how seriously both McGregor and Christensen act in the scene, paired with the arguments in between, but sliced between little bits of rubs of the nose or face. Honestly, I think this part could have easily been cut out of this deleted scene, and it would have made the result something that I actually think could have been included somewhat. If it just went from Shakti's death to the 2 Jedi cutting through the floor, I think it's a decent scene. It's a short bit of action that takes them down to the fuel tanks. For one, I love how unique this part of the scene is. It's a location of the ship that we've never really seen before, and for good reason. As they state multiple times, The slightest charge from a blaster or lightsaber would cause the entire section to explode. And then my favorite part of the scene comes next, when Anakin says that they're safe for the time being, to which Obi-Wan responds with his idea of safe being very different. It's a piece of comedic dialogue between characters that fits so well with their relationship as brothers and former master and apprentice. The lines work so well with who they are as characters, because of course Anakin would be the one who views walking in fuel, one mistake away from being blown to oblivion, as safety, now that they're no longer surrounded by battle droids. And Obi-Wan is a little more realistic, as he is still very much concerned with their different, but very much still a problematic situation. It then cuts to them climbing out through some tunnels followed by droids, and for all the music is trying to do to amplify the tension and suspense of the scene, it's hard to do when we're just watching a few people climb through some cramped tunnels. It also leads to tunnels that are of the same design as the ones Yoda goes through near the end of the film, after failing to kill Palpatine. So while it may or may not have been a problem if this scene came first in the movie, seeing this deleted scene after the fact does diminish its uniqueness and the overall creative feel of the movie. Let me know what you think of this video series in the comments below. Remember to like the video and subscribe for more videos breaking down these deleted scenes. And remember to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Thank you all for watching, and remember, the Force will be with you, always.